So I got this email. I have this condo in Montreal.
Yes.
I got an email and they're like, very, very important meeting you must attend. And I guess it's sent to everybody who owns a unit in that condo building. So I attend.
Okay.
I attend late, actually. I come in an hour late, so I missed the whole beginning. Yes, I am Canadian in terms of citizenship. And they're like, how do I say it? I missed the beginning, so I don't have all the context. But basically, the architecture of the building is all wrong, and they have to redo it. And it's going to cost like $14 million or something like that. And then it has to be divided amongst all the condo people, right? All the unit owners.
What? Isn't it their fault?
Well, I mean, the money has to come from somewhere, right? And the whole concept of a condo is we are all co-owners.
Right.
So we're the ones that have to pay for it. Like if your car breaks and you own the car, then you are paying for the car, right?
Not if it's a manufacturer defect, then it's covered.
Yeah,
by the
okay,
dealer.
so that's the thing. So there was a lawyer and there was a architect, I think, on the call. And there was they call it the syndicate in Canada. I don't know if it's a different term in America, in Quebec specifically. The syndicate is basically the organization that does the administrative work on our behalf. Like we hire the syndicate to take care of all the administrative details of the condo. And then the syndicate hired the lawyer and the architect.
Okay.
And so they're saying the original architect, the people who first built it, fucked up basically. And so they need to redo everything. The lawyer, so a bunch of people were angry, obviously, right, on the call, on the owners. And so the lawyer was there to help answer questions. And so they are pursuing legal action. They're trying to sue. But the lawyer said it's very difficult because basically they did some bullshit. Basically, they like split and merge. And so now there's like multiple companies. And then the company that is quote unquote responsible declared bankruptcy. So even if we do sue them and we win, we're not going to get any money, So a lot of bullshit. So the lawyer's going to do what he can, I guess, but he's basically saying, like, don't get your hopes up.
Wow, okay.
That's bad news, but that's not the main thing I wanted to talk about. The main thing I wanted to talk about is, like, so I'm on the call, and what astonished me, what surprised me, because I haven't been in Montreal in, like, forever, right, since I moved to Seattle. What astonished me is how many people are not bilingual. So everybody on the call was, like... The architect was, I think, mainly French. I don't know if she never spoke in English. I don't know if she understood English. The lawyer preferred French, but seemed to understand English fine. The syndicate guy understood both, but he was not doing a good job translating, I think. So like the people on the call, a lot of them were monolingual. When someone said something in English, the French people in the chat would be like, what are they saying? Like, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont dit? And when the French people, and then the English people were like, can you please translate? I'm bilingual. I'm more English than French, but I didn't think my French was good until I met these people. But I thought, surely if you live in Montreal, you have to, as a matter of survival, be at least a little bilingual, right? But apparently not.
The only other people I've met in Montreal, besides your family, have all been monolingual. Not
Really?
necessarily monolingual English, but yeah. I've only met French speakers or English speakers who literally speak like zero. Like my high school French is like way better than theirs. And I'm like, but you live in Montreal.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me.
That surprises me.
Yeah.
It
It surprises me when I travel the American Southwest too, that there's a lot of people who really only speak Spanish and a lot of people who really only speak English, because they're like, they're not... It's not like we're talking, two really incompatible languages.
Yeah, I mean, even English and French have some similarities.
Exactly.
French and Spanish have even more similarities, but
Wait.
the English and
surprised.
Yeah. Doxy says, were they using big French words? I mean, sometimes, but my impression was they couldn't even understand like anything. If you say like it's gonna be cheaper, or hang on. So the architect was saying they did a prototype repair on one apartment and it cost $43,000, but like to do the repair of that one unit. But when we do it for all the other apartments, it's going to be cheaper because of economies of scale, right?
Right.
So like the term economies of scale, yeah, that's a big fancy word, right? But like the word 43,000, I feel like you know, if you live in Montreal, you should know how to say that in English and in French. Yeah. Like the word is 43,000. Yeah.
Yeah. but the people that I've met who are Anglophile would not. Like,
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. I was shocked
yeah,
by how
yeah,
little people were understanding each other.
yeah.
And one of the reasons I'm shocked is like, so how do you do business? Like this situation we're in right now? How do you navigate that when you can't speak to the other person? Like,
Yeah. Good question.
but I guess I don't know. Maybe everybody lives in their own
Hardly.
social bubble these days, right? Like they interact with people that speak their language, and they never interact with the other half of the city or whatever that speaks the other language. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Because I mean, like to be fair, there was a Chinatown in Montreal, right? And like I don't
Right,
speak
and you
Chinese,
can
so I
speak.
never interacted
Right,
with those guys. So,
right.
but they did fine.
And they
They're
don't
doing fine. I'm
necessarily
doing
speak
fine.
English or French. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Doxy,
No,
this is the.
I like.
Sorry, go ahead, Steph.
Well, I was just thinking the Anglophone people that I met in Montreal complained a lot that like street signs weren't also written in English. And I was like, "But, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. It just seemed like an
I
odd
also heard
complaint.
that complaint, but I just assumed it was like
Yes.
a representational thing, right? Like it's a political. I'm taking political
Oh,
offense,
I don't think so.
but I still understand it. Like that's what I assume, right?
I know.
But
I
now I'm
don't think
thinking, wait, actually, maybe they don't understand it. Like
they don't understand it.
the thing is, like
Like
there'll be
they
a
live
red
in a country
rectagon.
where French
Sorry,
is the yeah.
a red octagon, right? And it says "arrêt"
That's
in
the
it,
word
right?
arrête.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
so you know that means stop, right? Like you know what the sign
Yeah.
says, like.
Yeah.
And by the way, when we talk about like the similarities between English and French, like so arrêt, you can think of like the word arrest, right? Like to stop someone.
Right.
So you can see where they share that same root there.